And Bigfoot starts drinking the blood from the medium man he ripped up. Can we cut this out of the podcast? This sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Bigfoot
Yeah,
story sucks.
I just stopped talking because I was like, this is a really bad start to the pod. By the way, I had started recording. So,
Okay,
Great.
so we're
I was
Great, what
really
is that?
hoping this
Cut that
topic
out.
was
All
going
right.
to get really good, and then just turned into you
No,
guys
it
wanting to
didn't.
kill people with Bigfoot.
Okay, so let's start over. Let's just talk again.
Okay,
Let's
I
just
do
get
like
back
the
into it.
idea of conspiracy theories.
Okay, that can be
Okay.
our topic.
So, back to Bigfoot and genocide. I think there's multiple Bigfoots out there. I think there's a whole entire community
How
of
many?
Bigfoots.
How many?
Millions.
How many?
Yeah,
But the thing is, okay,
How many?
so
Kai, how many?
millions.
Kai, how many?
Kai.
Millions.
Wait, if there was millions, we would have seen them by now.
Hear me out, okay?
Okay.
So, I was watching a Vsauce video the other day, and he was talking about, you know that one video where it's like, what if we all jumped at the same time? Something like that, okay? And he was saying
Yeah, his
that
conclusion is, yeah, nothing would happen.
Yeah. He was saying that literally if we took the whole entire population of the human race, we could fit all of them in Texas. Meaning 1 million is not a big number if you think about it. 1 million is very easy to hide on Earth, okay? It's still very big compared to us. So a
He's
million
got a
Bigfoot
point.
is 1 million big feets, okay? Is very small. And they're a very smart community because it's very rare for you to find them, okay? But the
But
thing
we
is,
found, like, pandas.
But the thing is, they live in a specific environment. I think Bigfoot has some
He
weird
adapts.
evolution, and he just adapts, okay? We've had sightings everywhere. But the thing is, I know it's Bigfoot, and he could travel, like, vast distances. But the thing is, he can't just travel across the ocean without being noticed on a boat. You see what I mean?
I like to think he's like David Hasselhoff from
He
SpongeBob.
just zooms across
He's
the
just-
ocean.
like his big feet are designed for like that jet engine that David has.
They're they're webbed.
He just walks on water like Jesus.
It just it runs full speed across the water like David
He just powers through it, runs every time.
It's just like this guy on a boat, and he's like, "All right, sorry, someone's approaching on the water." Wait, do you hear that, Jim? What's that?
Literally
What was that?
flips the boat.
I imagine they're like Stanley, we need you to fire on this man, right? Sniper rifle, right? And it bounces off him. Bigfoot's like, you can't kill me. Like he's
Literally.
I imagine like the strongest alpha male Bigfoot has like this god complex that he's like, I'm the best, and then he's like, because he could run on water. Bigfoot should surely understand human culture to the point where like that would be something that like is commendable, you know?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, it makes
They
so
adapt.
much sense.
Understand
Yeah, but
them.
he's also Bigfoot.
The thing is, okay, we take them as really stupid, but they're not. I believe that there's
they
multiple
don't
out
exist.
there, and they have a whole community. The thing is, they're very smart about hiding because we know we'd absolutely destroy them in social media and
We know
politics.
we would send the US
Yeah, in
government
politics.
after him.
Yeah, Bigfoots are a minority. I think they'd be pretty much exploited.
But
Is
like,
that what
that's the
BLM stand
thing.
for? Bigfoot Lives Matter.
Exactly. Austin, you're getting
Are they
it.
coming out? They're coming out into the public to discuss like their Bigfoot
I don't like that
lives?
that's still BLM.
No, they won't because they
Bigfoot.
know that we're just
Oh,
going
yeah.
to exploit it. So they're gonna hide from us so they don't have these problems. See, their society
What
is
if-
so much
what
better
if-
than ours.
What if they're already a part of our society and we just don't know it?
Am
What
I
if
part of
all
it?
the-
My toes are huge.
Yeah, well, they're
That
very
doesn't give
hairy.
you big. Well, no. Toes are huge. That's one thing, but that doesn't give you big feet.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
you
I
need
had a
to see-
size
but no,
11
what-
at in like 8th grade.
What if, like, both political parties are controlled by big feet? That's the plural for Bigfoot, by the way.
You know, I like that
You
idea.
know you know that image like with the ventriloquist dummy that's controlling the ventriloquist dummy? I feel like that's like it goes like the people, U.S. politicians, Bigfoot. Right? Like I feel like that's the Society of Bigfoot, the SOB.
Dude, the person that killed Epstein was Bigfoot.
I'm telling you guys, it's a whole community that is pulling the strings. It's all
It
pulling
seems
the
like he
strings.
killed
We
himself.
can't just leave it
He
right
ripped
there.
his own head off and like shredded it to pieces and then painted the walls red. Yeah, Bigfoot killed him. It was Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I think we all know it was Bigfoot.
Yeah.
What about the
I don't
abominable
know, man. It
snowman?
could have just. It
Nah,
could've-
that's
no,
too
Going
that's
back
too
to that, it
fake.
could have just been. No. It could have just been a really angry man. Just think about it that way. Like the guy that killed Epstein. It could have just
On
could've
his
just been
island,
really,
you
really
hear the
mad.
clapping. You hear the clapping of the water on Epstein's island. He looks out onto the shore. It's big, angry, hairy man. He
Yeah.
goes.
Oh no!
He goes, Bigfoot's found her.
The 3 stages of Bigfoot. First, the water clapping. Second, the noises of his voice. Third, you're already dead.
Oh my god! You know what I just thought of? So you know how you were talking about how you were watching that Vsauce video, right?
Yeah.
What for me?
What if- with
I
Bigfoot?
want to know. I want to know if you guys went through this same like evolutionary chain, right? So let me lay this out for you, right? When you were a little kid, you watched Vsauce. When you were an edgy tween, you watched Leafy is Here, right?
No.
And now,
Already
I
gotta
never
stop
watched
you.
Leafy.
Already
Now-
gotta stop you.
Let's pump the brakes on this bad boy real quick. Leafy was never once part of the equation. I saw him. I watched one video. Said, "I'm tired of this." Hey guys.
Hey guys.
hey guys,
Yeah, like that.
But yeah, so we're gonna stop you there. Here's my evolutionary track. All right, start. Sky does Minecraft. He's number
finish
one.
mine. I didn't. You cut
Okay.
me off before I could. You.
Oh, you
ass.
mentioned Leafy.
You absolute ass.
All right,
I'm
continue.
sick of your shit. No, I don't have a last one. Go ahead.
That's your evolutionary track. It's Vsauce to Leafy.
Okay, can I point out? Okay, after Leafy, it's now, and it's all Critical for me. I love him. Critical's
Oh
a
my God,
hilarious
Critical-
man.
Waste
Critical is
meter.
Really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he also makes like commentary. Like I love his videos on like Karens and stuff. And one of my favorite jokes I've ever heard was from him. And I told you, Kai, when we were at Diego's.
Yeah.
But Brady, you got to hear this. He goes, I know it's hard to believe. I can't do a good Critical impression. I know it's hard to believe that I was a virgin at one point, but it's actually true. There were legends out there that said that I lost my virginity before my dad did, but those are unfortunately fake. And I think that's like the funniest. I love that.
He's got the best sarcasm ever. I think he completely
Oh, yeah.
understands it.
Because he's so monotone.
But that's what makes it so much better, is because like when his sarcasm kicks in and he's like acting like he's so excited, but he's talking like this.
Yeah, like when he did the SpongeBob anime review, and he was so serious the entire time.
Yeah.
Okay. Critical. I'm sorry. I'm really excited about this topic. Okay, so Critical was in the first episode of the new Killer Bean series.
Yeah, I know. I saw that video.
I know.
Holy
I know.
shit! That was
I
the
know.
coolest. He fixed that character really well, and I really like where the series is going. I feel like Killer Bean is a fantastic, like, just form of art, and I'm really excited to see where the characters go and how like they progress through the story.
Dude, that's like saying that our Chaparral
Uh-huh.
High School's band is art.
Are you trying to? Are you trying to?
That was my impression
are
of
you-
our band.
No, my impression was always the freaking you know the they had the counter. It's like and yeah, they would just slap their little sticks against the drums, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
those
like
sticks.
drums. It was like it was just stupid. It was like a poor man's xylophone, right? And they just did that for 3 hours while we were rehearsing for stuff. And I just remember like I felt like the more and more I listened to that, the more and more I just wanted to just like leave the room for good, you know, and just
Why
never.
didn't we?
would
I
walk in
still
one
think we
direction
should have
and
gotten
just
our
walk
own
that
drums
way.
and out drummed them. We should have just drummed
What
from the
if-
other side.
we should totally do
much
that.
louder.
Oh my
We should have like
goodness.
you should just have like 12 gongs on standby.
That's really. It's like a. Oh, we should have like a what is that called? Like an intruder system. Like anytime they set up drums there, just gongs go off in that area constantly, like over and over until they leave.
I don't know how we're gonna get this sanctioned.
Brady,
We
Brady.
can get this patented.
If we ever go back second semester and we're allowed to make scenes, this is just a hypothetical. Should we make the whole band battle thing? I think that would be such a cool scene to do.
The band battle?
Yeah, like
So just this?
we'll just
Yeah, I
we'll
can
just
do that.
act like I'm trying to rehearse, and then you're gonna be playing the xylophone, and then
I
I'll
don't know how
get
to play the
mad.
xylophone.
Exactly. It just proves my point even more.
It's just awful.
Reminds me of okay when we first went into quarantine right last year before we graduated, and me and Zach were designated partners for a scene that we had to do like something musical. Neither of us can sing. Neither of us can play any. Well, Zach can play a lot of instruments. But we were like, okay, so how the hell are we gonna do this? You know how in musicals when they like stop the commentary where they're like, they're doing their whole like oh no no, and then they go
Yeah, singing.
but Jonathan, how are we gonna get this plan going? It's really ridiculous. And he goes, well, I'm glad you asked. And then the music like picks up, and then he starts like he starts singing again, right? Well, we had this idea that this scene was just gonna be that. It's like, well, Jonathan, I'm glad that like you have this idea, but how are we gonna do it? And then the music kicks up, and he goes, I'm glad you asked. I've set up some pie charts here. If you want to check this out, like, and it just starts showing off like they just talk through the whole scene.
Like it's a song that never breaks into a song.
No, it's just background music at that point, and that was our brilliant idea, and it just never came to fruition.
Because it sucks. I'm kidding. It's fine. It's a good idea. I just thought that's a funny joke that I said.
Guys, I really appreciate you having me on this podcast. I don't know
You
if I can
suck.
keep doing
Oh
this,
my
man.
goodness.
It's really...
I've been wanting to say it for so long.
Oh my god. Oh, whoa. Guys, come on.
Brady,
no.
we should start the $2 bill.
That's
Sons of bitches.
that gets rid of the point of it being called the $3 bill.
No, it doesn't.
It's
Called that 'cause
actually a
the bill
$2 bill.
doesn't exist.
What are you gonna have, Woodrow Wilson in the thumbnail of every video?
I thought it got changed to Harriet Tubman a while back.
I have no idea. I know I have like one $2 bill, and I keep it. Safe.
That's what I did too. I kept it. I should probably frame it.
You have it like
Why?
what's that?
Why? What would you do with it?
It might be worth like $3 in the future.
Yeah.
You can find me here with a negative $9 bill. Oh. No. He's laughing.
Stop. No.
Just keep replaying that
Kai.
over and over again, please.
That's the rest of the episode. It's just 10 hours of that with like ad breaks in the middle.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, we should probably stop making fun of our high school. Realizing I said it midway through.
Dang, dude. Wait, are we not supposed to give the location of where we are since we're posting this?
Oh yeah, we're definitely
Make
not.
that out. Make that okay.
Dude, censor that.
Yeah, just make that one long bleep, like just super massive.
My address totally isn't Wayne.
It's so dangerous.
Hey Kai, can I read you my social security number?
Yeah, totally. Come on, hit me up,
What are
man.
the 3 wacky number cars on the back?
Wait, hang on.
Are you serious right now?
Yeah. There we go. Anybody who wants to use my social security number, the video's right here. Go ahead and feel free to use it.
We'll have all
no
of our
identity.
addresses in the description below, by the way.
I have no physical appearance. I have no identity. I have no boundaries. Feel free to use
No
me
boundaries.
for whatever. Feel free to use me for whatever nasty subjects that you want to use my name for. So yeah, go hug wild, go nuts.
Abuse me, make her. What's the Iron Maiden lyric?
Oh my God, 22 Acacia Avenue is the scariest song. No, okay, that and A Plague of Lighthouse Keepers are the scariest songs I have ever listened to. They make you so uncomfortable. Because
what about that? Is not true. There's scarier songs. What about
No. I have no idea what you're going. I feel like you're going on like a drunken rant right now.
It's like the song that like there's an alien. There's like an alien.
Wow.
This episode has devolved into the worst sound effect we can possibly create.
Let's go back to. Okay, fine. I'll do
Well,
this
actually,
for a
no,
long
I wanna
bleep.
talk-
Here, let me just make the sound effect now.
Okay.
Okay, we're good. So,
I shouldn't
anyways,
have said it. That was really messed up. The fact that you would say that. We gotta bleep that out, man. We can't have you
I
like
just
that.
talked about my grandmother.
Colleges are gonna ban you, man. Like you're never gonna get anywhere in the future because people are gonna look your name up and it just says Kai says that, and then okay, as I'm saying this, bleep this out so that way it sounds like I'm saying like a really long curse word. You can't say that on the web, Kai.
Dude, I don't know what colleges are gonna do when they talk to me. They're like, "What are your Facebook and Twitters?" And I'm gonna be like, "You fool! I have none. You'll never find me."
No, you have
They
a
don't-
picture of like
they
you
don't
as like a
ask those
7-year-old, and it's really funny.
Eh.
I
It's-
have,
I have that-
I have a good image of you now, Brady. I
I'm
have.
so mad. How did you find that?
Okay, I have
I never
several
posted anything.
I have several childhood pictures of Brady. It's really funny to show people. The thing is,
Well,
Brady has
I
no
was adorable.
idea that I've shown them these things. And now he does.
I was an
deactivated
adorable
my-
kid. I was a cutie pie.
I deactivated my Twitter recently, like
Why?
completely. Because I didn't like Twitter. It just made me uncomfortable, and like so I
Just now
deleted the
realized
app,
this?
but then I re-downloaded it, and I looked back at my old tweets. I'm like, wow, these are just not funny and not good, and don't represent who I am. It wasn't like stuff that was like bad, like anything like horrible. It was like I just got the John Wick skin in Fortnite. I'm so happy right now. It was just the lamest shit, and I was like, wow,
What's
I was.
wrong with you?
It made
Yeah,
me
now
realize
we're making a
like,
podcast and we're super funny.
Dude.
Yeah, now, dude, this is the top. We don't get better from here.
You know what I just realized? So while we were all hanging out last weekend, Austin shows me that he made an Instagram account for this, and now that we're talking about how awful choices we made on social media, now we're gonna bring this up into Instagram, and now I'm just realizing
Yeah,
all
and
this
everyone
falling apart.
started following it out
Dude,
of nowhere. I was so
dude,
like, oh, okay.
You just put your home addresses. I'm out. No, you don't know anything about me. You got nothing.
I'll definitely bleep all that out. Don't worry.
No, don't even. No one gets to know my name ever.
Brady,
Don't ever tell-
okay, just chill out, man.
No.
Brady Alexandra Michael.
It's Brady-
The great.
By the way.
God.
Oh yeah, let me just look up his address real quick. I know that there's a road that leads up to it that Austin has no idea how to get through. It's called
Fuck that
Washington.
road. Washington is the shittiest road I've ever been on. I get lost every time I go on it. Every
That
single
ain't
time I
gonna
drive on
narrow it down.
it. No.
But like, we should probably tell that story, Austin, about your phone call with me while driving on
All
the
right,
road.
so so this is the first time I drive to Brady's house. I drive, in my opinion, the normal way. I take this horrendous road called Winchester. It's basically a highway.
Okay, back
And-
up. It's not the first time you drive to my house. It's
Well,
like
it's not
the
the first
third
time.
or fourth time.
It was
Yeah.
the first time he
This was
drove
after a
that
couple
way.
times.
Oh.
And it was with Kai, and Kai goes, "Hey, I'm gonna do my best Kai impression. Hey, Austin, you know that there's a better road out there called Washington." And I'm
Why
like,
is
"Oh,
he-
tell me
why is he
more about
Jack
this."
Nicholson?
It sounds like a really bad impression of Snake.
It sounds like Heath Ledger's. It sounds like I'm the Joker, baby.
I'm the Joker, baby. No, so okay. He goes, "There's this road called Washington," and I'm like, "Oh, tell me more about this Washington." And he goes, "It's a wonderful road. Landscape is beautiful. There are deers running, and there are rabbits migrating constantly. They're constantly going to the Antarctic. There are snowstorms, but they're beautiful looking. Like the road is plowed, but like it's fun to drive on, and there's snow on each side, and it's great." I'm like, this sounds fucking amazing, right? So I'm like, I'm gonna drive on this road, and I come up to Brady's house for the first time, and I get lost. I get lost hard. And I call Kai. Can we just recreate this phone call real quick?
Yeah. All right.
Okay,
ring.
that's my only role. I gotta be the ringer.
You were there, Brady.
Yeah,
You were
but
there.
I wasn't at the call, so it just.
Hello?
Hey Kai,
Yeah?
I'm lost.
What? Brady,
No,
it was too early.
You did it way
It
too
was
early.
too
Okay, ready? Hang on, ready? Okay, Kai, I'm going over to Brady's house. There's like a. Oh shit!
Now, Brady,
You
cue. Okay, so basically summarizing the story, Austin calls me while driving on this Washington road, asking
hands-free. I
where
wanna
to
say this.
go.
Just in case the police look at this video for evidence, I just want to say I was a hands-free device. I wasn't driving.
He was driving with his feet while both of his hands were on his phone. And he calls me for directions, and as I'm talking to him, I just hear all of a sudden, "Oh no!" And then all of a sudden it was just dead silence after the big bang, and then out of nowhere I just hear and I'm like, "What's going on?" And Austin goes, "I just hit a curb."
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened.
He drove off the. I know where he is.
Kai,
There's this like dirt. If you don't turn right on this,
you are lying through your green teeth right now, dude. I swear to
I have
God.
green teeth.
Yeah, you have notoriously. Everyone always talks about that. You don't know?
they call
Are you
they call
serious?
they call him creeper teeth.
Oh man.
I call him
Oh,
the snake. No, I'm just kidding, Kai. You have very nice
Oh,
teeth. I wanna kiss you.
Well, I believe the first one, but I didn't believe the second one.
So what happened in this event was I was driving my car and there was a sign that said, and it literally came way too late because it was covered by trees and shrubs. And I said, what did that just say? And it said, road ends soon. And the pavement out of nowhere ends, and I drive onto a dirt road, like against a drop. And my car is really small, so I fucking felt that drop, and I thought I died for a split second. That's why I went silent.
Yeah, that really scared me. I thought you died while I was on the phone call with you.
Well,
Who cares about your situation? Figure out, like, what I had to deal with, dude. My heart dropped.
Oh,
dude,
jeez.
think about my situation. Think about what I had to deal with. I was sitting on the couch like, guys, is Austin all right? And then you were just like,
Yeah.
So you had like
I
a.
think,
Were you being genuine about that, by the way? Were you actually like freaked out when that happened?
Yeah, I was kind of scared
Dude,
because
dude,
I was like, my life is
wait.
this crazy. Things like this
Oh,
do happen in my
jeez.
life.
Oh, now I feel
Like
bad. I'm
what?
sorry. That's fucked.
like what?
Yeah, you should totally feel bad about your crashing issues and your Washington issues.
Crash.
I can't believe you hit those 3 children and acted like it was okay while I was freaking out.
Okay,
I can't believe you killed the whole entire group of kids.
Kai,
Well,
can we please
Austin
that
told
out? I don't
me
wanna
he
really talk
bombed a
about that.
village today.
yeah, I was talking about like because I'm like I've been busy this week, and he goes, "What have you been busy with?" I'm like, "Oh, family stuff," and then I've been hanging out with friends and things like that, and then I've been doing some Air Force stuff, and then he goes like, "Oh, that's pretty cool," or like what? And I'm like, "Yeah, I think I bombed a village in the Middle East somewhere. I don't really know." It's the worst joke.
We already did the worst joke. That was the first Bigfoot thing. We're past the worst joke. Don't worry.
It only gets better from here.
I was wondering, Austin, it's like more than after mid-September. Are you just not going anymore?
Yeah, you said, yeah, I'm gonna leave in September, and then you're still here.
Didn't leave.
Yeah.
Like,
So-
what's wrong with you?
I was expecting
No.
like a heartfort goodbye or something.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely give you guys that before I do
Okay,
leave,
good,
because like
good.
yeah, no, I don't know, I don't want to have a party or anything because I feel like that'd just be too much. But I do definitely want to like say like one last goodbye. Anyway,
No, I want to. I want to have a giant party, and I want us to pretend that you're just dying.
I
I
want
want
to
to
cause
end with-
15 more cases
Can we
of
have a
COVID.
funeral? Can we have a funeral for me?
I want a Viking funeral. I want us to push you out to sea and then shoot flaming arrows.
Dude, that'd be sick. I actually want to try that.
Like
I
with a
don't-
live person, I would be alive at that point. So
Have you do you know
Yeah,
where
but-
the phrase what is it called? Oh, Saved by the Bell comes from?
It's from
school
the show
bell.
Saved
Ring
by the Bell.
ring.
No. This thing's crazy, right?
Okay.
So in like pioneer times, they would attach a string to a bell at the top of a gravesite, just in case they buried a man alive.
Yeah. Oh my
So,
gosh.
so if you were buried alive and you were like, "Whoa," you could just like ring the bell with your toe.
How
Yeah.
often
Brady,
does this happen?
You saw him
enough for
moving
them
around.
to have a system.
Imagine this. Imagine this, right? Brady is being buried alive, right? And then he just wakes up in his coffin after he's already 6 feet under, right? And he kind of moves around, he shimmies around a little bit, and then he kind of realizes it is in a box, pushes against it, and he goes, "Whoa!" And then that's when he starts pulling the bell. That is the most genuine reaction that Brady would have out of like anything.
Oopsies.
I think Brady would shoot
Whoa.
himself.
Why did they bury me with a gun?
Because
They knew you were alive.
Yeah, no, that's the reason they bury you with the gun in case you got buried alive. They gave you a gun so you. Oh Jesus!
Do you not
They
do you
gave
not
us
know
the
the gun
gun.
law? You have to be buried. If you're buried alive, you have to be buried with a gun.
I'm
You
gonna
know?
get buried with a gun that's too big to fire. It's gonna be like,
Can't even
"Ah."
turn it around.
You
They had
literally
barrel
have a
down.
like you wake up and you have a cannon on you. Like it's
You can only shoot your foot, and you hope to bleed to death.
From your
Oh
toes.
shoot!
dog.
Imagine
Oh,
that.
guys, sad story. I don't want to talk about it though. Ready? Here we go. Rosie might have arthritis.
Wow, what
Oh.
an upbeat story.
We got her back from the vet, and she's just been like whimpering recently. Like her legs are in constant pain, and so we took her to the
That's
vet.
not good.
Yeah, and that scared us. And then we get a call from the vet, and the vet lady was okay. Nothing against this vet because they've done a lot for Rosie, and I really appreciate that. But she called us with the weirdest tone of voice that you can imagine for that kind of situation. She goes, "Hey, so Rosie, we were looking at an X-ray, right? And Rosie either might have a sprain in her muscle, or she might have arthritis. So like, we might have to." We got that a call, and it was like, "What the fuck?" So that was a sad time, and
Well, that's not
she's
the
okay
weirdest
now.
tone she
But
could have had. By far.
Yeah, she could have been laughing. You know, she.
No, she could have been like,
like she just
"Hello!"
calls us and starts laughing.
Georgia
Your dog
Dog's
and
gonna-
they have arthritis.
What's arthritis
into
again?
man.
What does it do? I know it's bad, but like,
It's like crippling in the knuckles and stuff like that. It's like aching pains and stuff.
So
A
it's
lot
like,
of old
yeah,
people get it.
like that's why people say not to crack your knuckles, but that doesn't cause arthritis.
Doesn't cause it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can do that as much as you want.
It's literally just a natural thing. You're just gonna get it or not get it.
Mm-hmm. The other thing is, it's sad, but like, hey, at least I get to crack my knuckles all I want. Hang on, listen to this. People who are listening from home.
Oh my god! I just had an awful thought about Rosie saying that.
Listen to this, people at home. Why would Rosie say that? Rosie can't speak, you idiot.
yeah, it's
Like, imagine she walks into the room and goes, "Awesome! Look at me crack my knuckles," and you just hear.
He's got like his like full-grown human fist.
She like
Jesus.
twisted. She like, oh my god! Can you imagine her paws just turn into literal human hands, and she just goes.
All four of them, and then she's like, she's just walking around like.
Do you think that's how
Bigfoot
big?
all over
Yeah, no,
again.
I was literally gonna say the same thing. Do you think that's about Bigfoot started? It was just some like really big dog with human hands, and everyone was like, "Whoa, this creature is crazy. We should."
I think
Totally
that's just a
documented.
monkey, right?
I think a really big dog is more irrational than having
No,
a really
well, okay.
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot, okay, a Bigfoot most likely would be like an orangutan, right? Is that the monkey with the really long arms compared to its body? That's an orangutan.
It's the one with the
right?
floppy face.
No,
Yeah.
so it wouldn't be the. What's the monkey with the really, really long arms? That's not a chimpanzee. Chimpanzees are like small, right? Dude,
I don't know. They're all
I should know my
Chimpanzees are
monkeys.
not small.
Chimps are huge.
Are they?
No,
Yeah, they're
chimps are they're normal size. Chimpanzees, my guy.
Yeah,
Holy
chimpanzees.
crap!
They're monsters. Like there's like
Hold on.
I think you're thinking of orangutans. Orangutans
Oh wait,
have
no,
the floppy
chimpanzees
face.
are small. Chimpanzees are small.
Yeah, you guys are. I know my monkeys, and you're
wait,
trying
wait.
to make me seem bad.
Oh
You can't-
shoot! Actually, no. They could be like the size of us and absolutely murder us. Like they're the monkeys from Planet of the Apes.
Oh, did I? Did I tell
There's
you
several
guys?
monkeys in that movie. Dr. Zaius is an orangutan.
Okay,
Oh, Dr. Zaius, Dr. Zaius. Dr.
oh,
Zaius, Dr.
dude, they
Zaius.
get violent.
Yeah,
Oh,
chimpanzees rip people's
shoot.
faces
Yeah,
off, don't they?
have you seen whose toes are those?
No.
Look,
Oh yeah, whose toes are those? He's like, ooh,
Oh wait, wait, no, they don't grow as tall as us. No, they're probably like maybe tallest thing is probably like 4 foot.
like a giraffe.
But have you guys seen the super mega rating
Of the monkeys. I don't like that Candy got into S tier. She didn't deserve it.
Yeah, she
I
didn't
haven't
deserve it.
seen. I haven't. I don't watch Super Mega, so I
You
haven't
should.
seen it. What was S
Just watch
tier?
that video.
What was S
Just
tier?
what?
No, they had a God tier and it just did not deserve to have those monkeys on it.
Was it-
gotta be honest.
Were gorillas on there at any point?
Yeah,
Dude,
but they weren't
Every
on
monkey
God
you can
tier.
think of was on that list.
Okay,
Even
so
monkeys you didn't think were monkeys.
where did gorillas stand? This is really important.
Probably,
Oh,
I
I
think they're
think
like
it
B tier.
It was the A or B tier.
Bullshit. Bull-
Wait, hold on. Actually, no. I think they were S tier.
No. They were just gorillas. They're just
The
gorillas.
silverback.
Look, this is totally off topic, but did I tell you guys like because I was talking to people that have been in the Air Force before on like what I could do like just in general like for jobs and where I could be stationed and stuff. Did I tell you guys my plan? That's fucking cool if it does happen in the way I hope.
Hmm.
I'd be
What is it?
stationed at Germany. Oh, I want to go to Europe. I want to see what they have to offer.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah,
If you get that, I'd be jealous.
because like you can station. There's a lot of different countries that you can go to, especially like on downtime, and they fly you for free as long as you kind of just like book on flights. I'm not sure if that's how it works anymore, but my grandpa was telling me that.
Dude,
And
are
God,
you
it just sounds
kidding me
amazing.
right now?
What?
So you're actually gonna go fight Nazis?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
get some fascist scum. All right, I'm gonna go take them down. Right, they're gonna feel some communist pain. That's what I'm not a communist for anyone listening to this podcast. I just want to make that
Yes,
very
he
very
is.
clear. No, I'm not.
My voice
I've
dominates in this
Yes.
podcast,
Yes,
so
yes,
whatever I
yes,
say
yes.
will
my
definitely
vote
be heard.
counts for
He's a
5.
horrible communist.
Why do you guys hate me so much?
Maybe because we want to motivate you to fight some Nazis.
Dude, I'm excited to fight Nazis. I don't need your motivation. Get out of here.
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Anyway.
you guys want to
How
come
long
to
have we
Nazi
been going
Germany
on
with
for
me
now?
and take out some Germans? Go get some kraut sandwiches.
Just
Clout?
regular Germans.
We could just start World War II too.
Imagine getting clout from killing Nazis.
No, I
when
said
did it
I said kraut, it's not clout.
You said clout.
crowd?
Can you imagine in Wolfenstein when you're playing that game and you're playing as BJ Blazkowicz? He's just chasing clout the entire game. That's a
Fight
good
Nazis. I disagree.
I like this. I like the story. I love the characters. I love the interactions. The gameplay is just weird because it's like half of it wants to be a stealth game, half of it wants to be a run and gun game, but it doesn't commit to either.
So it doesn't do any of them especially great. The run and gun aspect, like you feel like it could be fun, but it's not.
And also, you die almost instantly, so you're like.
So like you have to do stealth, and it got to the point where it's like I'm just gonna run past all the enemies so I can get to a cutscene, and then that wasn't working. So I was like, I'm just gonna delete the game and watch it on YouTube.
I thought it was.
I disliked.
Oh, I mean, you're you though, and you're okay. I don't know if you guys know this, people listening to the podcast. But Brady's kind of a Nazi. He's kind of well known for being like a white supremacist, and so he kind of does his thing. I don't really know.
Yeah,
So you're saying, Brady, you don't like Wolfenstein, right?
Yeah, that's why I don't like Wolfenstein. I think it treated us with disrespect.
So, Kai, you have anything you want to interject into this conversation?
No, I've never played or seen because it didn't seem interesting to me when I saw the game, like the trailer for the game.
The commercials and commercials always do this to me. They always make the game look so much cooler than it actually is.
Yeah.
I've I've stopped playing video games as of recently just because like I don't really have that much time. But I remember like being so excited for like all the new games that are coming out like the oh what's the one that's like limited time right now on that Mario one that just came out, the 3D All Stars or something like
The
that.
Galaxy.
Yeah, 3D All Star
Yeah, because
Galaxy.
I
All
used to play.
Star.
The thing is, I used to play Galaxy as a kid, so I got excited for that because I was like, oh, I want to see this game again. Um, but now I like can't find the energy to care about it anymore. I rebought Super Meat Boy just so I can play with Zach, and that's like, yeah, that's where we stand right now.
Yeah, I, there was one game that I used to play a lot that would have been cool, but they didn't put it in. They didn't put Galaxy 2. Just were like, no, that one doesn't matter. That
I
one
thought that
wasn't.
was just with Galaxy, right?
What?
Galaxy 2, like they put it in with Galaxy in the new bundle. I thought.
No, it's not there. It got gypped. It's just Galaxy.
Why it's just not
That's what
with
everyone's.
it?
Yeah, I mean, it's Galaxy 2 is just Galaxy but better.
I mean, I can't really disagree with that. I remember I have more memories of Galaxy 2 than I did 1, just because of like I don't know. I think I just played that one more when I was like 8. I specifically remember getting to the final boss, dying over and over again, and then crying a lot.
Baby.
Little baby
You cry a lot,
Austin.
Austin.
You're,
No, I
yeah,
don't.
Diary of a
No, I
Wimpy
don't.
Kid.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
You gotta
No,
stop
I
crying.
He
Like, try
did.
harder.
don't. I used to be a crybaby, like a full-on, like just super
I used
bad.
to too. I could relate. Yeah.
Yeah, I
no,
was too.
I think every like everyone gets to that point. But then now with stuff that I like would cry about as a kid, I don't have the energy to care. Like, dude, you could actually like stab me in the pancreas. I'm like, come on. Like that's what would
Yeah,
happen.
you'd cry. You'd cry.
No, I
Cry.
wouldn't cry.
That's a very
I-
reasonable
I'd
reaction
hug
to
you.
getting
No,
stabbed in
dude.
the pancreas.
Dude,
I
dude,
think
Yeah,
most
that's
of
what
us
I'm
would cry.
saying.
no,
Listen, if you didn't cry,
you
we'd
just don't
actually
understand.
be angry.
You just don't understand, dude. Like, okay, listen to me, right? I could get stabbed in the pancreas. I'd be like, what the heck? Did that even? That felt like it tickled. Like, I would look at the guy and say, like,
I'm an
"Dead,
alpha
kiddo."
male.
Yeah, I'm so fucking strong. I would like
I,
backflip on him
I,
and
I'd
then
grab
break
your
his neck
arm
open.
and flip you over and then stab you with the knife
I
that you
would-
put
I
inside
would-
my butty.
I would literally do the OK symbol at him, and then he would be like, "What the heck?" And I'd flick him so hard that his forehead would burst open. Like he really does.
Imagine
like,
having
okay.
that power.
You flick people and they just go like 50 feet in
They
the
just
air.
explode.
Dude, that would be the most brutal way to go. Is some guy, you stab him in the pancreas, and he goes, "Wait, I didn't even do that," and then he like flicks you. I feel like that'd be the funniest. I love that voice so
It'd be the
much.
funniest thing ever just to see someone explode from a finger.
Dude, imagine superheroes with funny voices. Like imagine like Superman, Batman, any superhero you want. And it's just like, "Hey, kid, you can't do this."
Oh my
World
god,
domination
Batman
is not
already
okay.
has a stupid voice. I don't know.
Yeah, it annoys me. Like, it's become such a meme to where it just doesn't make sense to me anymore.
Because it was like one movie franchise that did that. No one else has ever
Yeah.
given him a voice like that. Look at
That's
like
true. Why? Like the animated series didn't do that, did it?
yeah, Kevin Conroy. No, he had this awesome like, Batman. That's my impression of it. But he sounded awesome and super intimidating. But it was still different from the Bruce Wayne voice, so you couldn't tell if it was him. God.
Yeah,
Dude.
stupid Bruce Wayne.
That series
We should
is
talk
so
about how bad Bruce Wayne is. I'm gonna start a club called Stupid Bruce Wayne.
I
Yeah,
feel like that's
Bruce-
just gonna attract a bunch of Joker weirdos. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
no, Bruce Wayne, more like
Bruce
yeah,
Lame.
stupid Bruce Wayne, stupid.
You guys
Bruce
suck with
Wayne,
this.
more
Bruce-
like awful man.
Bruce Wayne, we're like,
What if Bruce Wayne watches this just by chance and
He's
just
not a
goes,
real
person.
"Dang it, I hate
Kai,
them."
he's not real. I've told you this over and over again. You can't get it through your thick skull, okay?
Okay, but remember, I am a guy who believes that multiple big feats exist.
You believe in a Bigfoot society.
Why
That's
did you
different, okay?
wait? Why did you just pluralize the plural? Big feats.
Because we've never done this before, so
Big
I thought I'd be the
feeties.
first.
I like big feeties better. I feel like that'd be nice. You got big
Anyways,
feeties.
maybe we should bring up another topic. Maybe we should go back to another one. Any conspiracy theories you guys got?
Oh
I
yeah.
really wanted to
okay,
talk about this. I could tell that you have wanted to talk about this since we left the subject. Like there's nothing
Okay.
else that intrigues you
Yeah.
more.
I actually got a conspiracy theory.
Ooh, okay.
So, all right, look, aliens.
Okay.
They're everywhere. They've been here for a while. They're not going anywhere, and I think we just gotta chill with them.
What's your theory?
I thought it was pretty clear. Should I go again? Should I repeat?
Yeah.
Aliens, right? They're everywhere. There's nothing we can do about it, so we just sort of gotta live with them, you know?
Is there
I think
supposed
I'm
to be a
okay.
question
No,
in
no, no,
this?
no, no. Okay, Kai. I think I'm starting to get it. I could be wrong though. So Brady, correct me if I'm wrong. So aliens, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good starting point. They're everywhere.
I'm going crazy. I'm gonna lose.
Austin, I'm sorry to say you lost me already. I don't know what you're talking about. That is not the
Okay.
theory.
Okay, let me try this again. Aliens, they're everywhere. I think that's a given. So we kind of just gotta live with them.
Live with them?
You
That makes sense.
can't just add words. You can't remove and add words and expect it to be different.
Well, I mean, that's
Okay.
kind of what a sentence is.
You still haven't even added the question mark to the end of the sentence.
Can I
Oh,
get a
yeah,
picture to
sorry.
Kai?
We
of
just have
what
to
Kai
live with
looks like right now?
Okay, Austin, do you have a conspiracy theory?
Well, I do have a very good picture of Kai. I'm about to send into the group chat, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. So, my conspiracy theory, right? And put that image up on the screen, Kai. I'm gonna make you do all the editing work. Put that one up there.
I am. It doesn't seem like you guys can.
It's so mean. It's so. I can't believe you would say that. So,
But it's the
I
truth.
can't. No, I can't. So, conspiracy theory. I actually do. Okay, I did have one for the longest time that I really did truly believe in, but like now it's so obvious to me. Like, oh my god, I throughout all of middle school, I believed in it because people kept telling me it was true, and I just didn't realize that I was wrong, right? So people kept saying that there was like another gender called women. I can't believe I fell for it for so long.
There's only one gender.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, that kind of threw me off.
I was really hooked to your
I was like, what is this gonna be? And then you said it, I was like, oh, okay.
And then I tried holding back the laugh as soon as he said it, and then I heard Brady chuckle, and then I was like, I'm done with this.
I'm done with this. I'm done with pretending.
Women do exist.
That's not really a...
Can we
Oh my
go out into the streets with picket signs that say women do exist? There is a second gender. Like,
Guys, you don't have to be a believer. Just know the fact that women exist.
Women do exist.
can we? You don't need balls to be a human.
It takes the balls to admit women.
That's oh my god, that'd be a great campaign slogan. Like, okay, anyone can
It
take what I
takes
just
balls
said.
to be a
use
woman.
it. No, that's not what No.
That's so stupid.
That
horrible.
would cause so much chaos.
That would, dude. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Presidential election comes up. You're watching the television, and this like this woman comes up on stage and goes, "It takes balls to be a woman." This girl.
You see planes flying everywhere with the banners hanging off the back of the plane that says "Balls created woman."
That's the actual like stupidest slogan. That like it is the worst.
I got a better one. I got a better one than that. What if we just go out with signs and they just say women on them, like nothing else, like in
So what are you guys fighting for?
Women.
Women.
Like women's rights or women?
Women.
Well, now I just feel like a bunch of simps.
At some point, this stops becoming a conspiracy theory, and it starts becoming more of like a what's the word for it?
I really wanted to know some good conspiracy theories, and you
I don't
guys
have.
thrown it
Oh
off.
well, there's the
there
one. There's
was-
the mattress one. Do you know about the mattress one?
What's the mattress
What's the
one?
mattress
Is it the
one?
mattress one? You know, Shane Dawson
Oh
explanation.
yeah, God, I forgot Shane Dawson exists. Kill him.
What about have you guys heard about you know about the flat Earth stuff? That's like the biggest conspiracy theory that like
What
everyone
about
knows
dinosaur
about. It's
Earth?
stupid. Oh no.
Those don't exist. Those are fake.
It's the Earth is shaped like a dinosaur nugget. Is that what that's gonna be?
Yeah,
No,
I
you're
believe it's true.
You also believe in the multiple Bigfoot theory.
I like that. Can we make that an official theory? Let's make a wiki page for that. The multiple Bigfoot theory.
It is. It's a
MVP.
theory.
It's ruined my
This
sight.
guy's making me sound crazy.
I've never heard Kai so genuinely angry. That actually
Oh,
like,
there's
really
a bunch.
scared me.
There's a bunch of people that believe that the Earth is like the Matrix, or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Oh
well,
my god, I'm
no,
one of
the-
them. I believe we're in a simulation. I had
Okay,
a whole
no,
like
that's the thing.
2-hour talk with Brady.
And it doesn't. Okay, people are always like, "I'm scared about the simulation theory," and it didn't scare me for the longest time. I'm like, "What? Why are you scared of like being in a simulation?" Until someone told me, because you know you're in a simulation, they might unplug you at any moment, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Holy shit, that is horrifying. That is really scary. Like that is ooh."
Hey, Austin, have you been unplugged yet? Isn't there
the
a
podcast,
giant
the
group of
podcast just
people that?
stops.
I have.
Stops.
I've been unplugged.
Kai and Brady
Isn't there
appear
a
in my
giant
room.
group of people that believe that they're... Wouldn't they take into account the fact that they would figure out the simulation? Wouldn't that be part of the simulation? I don't
love-
care. If this all turned out to be like we're on the Matrix, I'd be like, dude, those aliens can suck up my brain
Well,
juices. to
Brady,
power their
it's like
spaceship or whatever.
it's just they're smart enough to go. Oh, if we started unplugging them, it then become obvious that this is a simulation.
Yeah,
I
so they don't
Can we talk
unplug them.
about Can we talk about how the red pill has become a motto for two things: the Matrix and incel subreddits? I feel like that's fantastic. That like both of those things correlate, and it's got the same subject matter in the exact same like idea, but they're two wildly different communities. You have Matrix fans and people who don't like women, and I think that's really.
Can I just say that being an incel is like the saddest existence ever? That's just so depressing.
Yeah, I just don't understand. Like you have
I
this
understand
life
it
choice.
perfectly. I know
do
exactly
too.
what it is. They
It
can-
makes me upset, like that you get lost in that community. You know, that's so
Yeah.
Are
sad.
you saying you've gotten lost in it?
No,
He found
Yeah.
his way out.
No.
He came with his trusty machete. He
I
cut his way out
found
of the
my
woods.
way up. I remember I actually like picked my locks one night and I just made a run for it. And I didn't stop running until eventually I like found a home, and that's
You
where I escaped the
slam
incels.
upwards.
They chased you with their fedoras and katanas, and they were like, "Oh no!"
Dude, it's weird how like because incels are the weirdest kind of people. They're very like it's such a two-faced existence. You have like this like, oh, you are beautiful, my queen. I will protect you forever. And then the girl's like, hey, I'm not really interested in you. I hate women. This is what the femoids always do. That is, oh man, I don't want to get
Yes,
lost in this
nice
subject for
guys.
too long, but yeah, nice guys. That's the term for it. That's really
It's
gross. What I'm coming to realize more and more, like as the future goes on. I'm sorry, I totally cut you off, Brady. I just like
no. I was just gonna say incels.
no, it just makes me realize that like it's not even just like incels. It's not even just like other groups of people. People just suck. Like
Oh, well,
It's always been that way.
it has,
well-
but like I'm starting to realize it more and more that like certain people just don't have like your best interests at heart, and you just kind of have to avoid those people. You know?
yeah. Like there's some sucky people. Like, so you know how there's always those like personality tests, which like campaign. I'm a campaigner. So is Sarah. But oh wait, I mean Steven. Oh no, that gave away another thing. So, wait. So, I wish there was one that was just like horrible person, just like bad
Piece
person.
of shit.
A
Right?
baddie. They just
'Cause
call
I-
them baddies.
Yeah. And then it's just like, it's like pros, and then it's just blank, and it's like cons, and then it's just like every bad
Waste
thing
of
something could be.
space.
Waste of space. Cons, they take up our air.
We're running out of O2 and these fuckers are stealing it from us.
Because there are people like that. There's people that just suck. You know?
Yeah.
Like, people, there's people that just, like, not evil people, just people that suck. There's a difference. You know?
You definitely have like there's a distinction between people that just suck and evil people, but there's like a surprising amount of both like in the world, you know? There are like truly malicious people out there that like do horrible things and like I don't know, what's the term for like is that right? I don't want to use that
Right,
word.
the
if it's
Joker?
not right.
What are you talking
Like
about? I
the
blanked
society
out,
man.
sorry.
The society man. Yeah, the Joker.
So, there's just a lot of jokers that they just want to watch the world burn.
Mm-hmm. And it's really
Yeah,
there's this horrible picture of me that someone drew clown makeup over that just says society, and it's horrendous to look at. It makes me genuinely sick to my stomach.
How long have we been doing this? Okay.
It's been about an hour now.
Alright, so you think we should end it off?
Can I end this one off? Hi.
Yeah, I did the monkey one last time, so you could end this one off.
Thank you everyone for watching this podcast. I really
Oh my god, I'm
appreciate
ending it. I'm ending it.
Please don't end it. Please don't. I need to end this correctly. Please.
Just give
please.
this to him. We've been mean to him.
Yes. Okay. So, thank you guys so much.
Pathetic.
No. Let me have this. Okay.
It is.
Thank you. Okay. No interruptions. Just let me do my outro. Okay. Ready? Thank you guys so much for watching this podcast. I really appreciate the support that we've been given. Our Patreon is in the description. Buy our t-shirts on Teespring, right? We have a t-shirt that says Brady is a white supremacist, and it looks really good. It's Brady, and he's got like this big
It's
like
right
banner
next to
behind
the
him.
one where it says Austin is a communist. They're right next to each other.
And then if you wear both of them at the same time, they could be like a couples thing. You know, you and your partner are walking around town with Brady as a white supremacist, Austin as a communist. You know, that whole shebang, right? Like you have that like great demographic, and really appreciate all the support. Letting you know now, all of you idiots out there, all of you idiots that don't listen to this podcast, you actually I put poison in your cereal this morning.
How would they hear this? They don't listen to the podcast.
I put poison in your cereal this morning. Watch the news tomorrow. There's only going to be like 100 people left alive in the world. Thank you,
That's
Kai.
pretty
I really
hopeful
appreciate you giving me this
analysis.
opportunity.